Who remember Fred Amata, especially this his ex-wife, Agatha Amata? I think this picture will ring a bell. She had one movie program like that in those days, Inside Out. At least me, I remember vividly. Say, now this particular woman, now she be the host of that program, and this was her husband. Now, Fred Agatha cried out on the internet that Agatha Amata, his ex-wife, walked down his daughter to the aisle without his consent. Dear men, pay attention very, very closely to this lengthy post. Watch till the end. Of course, trust me, you will learn one or two. There's so much more coming your way. And in this lengthy post, he said, "The good wife. For over 20 years, I kept silent, desisted from any comments on my failed marriage, allowing the good wife, hoping the wounds will heal and a reconciliation possible. But for 20 years, the good wife pounded me, rubbished my reputation, belittling my achievements, exploiting my name for her selfish benefits. It was over 25 years ago that I came up with the unique idea of Inside Out with Agatha, a talk show with six informed and opposing points of view, represented by a person with oratorial skills, now male, now female. We had gone to see a talk show by Regina Asker, and Agatha wanted to be a talk show host. I told her not to worry. I will come up with something. It will make you be like Oprah Winfrey. And I did indigenously. I was the dedicated creator, throwing in flesh, blood, and sweat to create and deliver a concept that had never before been done in Nigeria, save for a similar, perhaps less engaging 6 episodes of a program called Me to You, or something like that, by the late May Ellen Ezekiel, who was married to RMD, a program that could stand the test of time and put bread on the table for the young marriage, a program so versatile it is still relevant today. Inside Out with Agatha was an instant hit. The genius of the angle, the production values, the directorial approach, the lighting and production design were so engaging. It was irresistible. I was at the height of my directorial rendezvous, and I gathered a production crew of the best technical hands in what is now LA Nollywood and TV soaps. We are the biggest things because we dared to stand out from the emerging crowd of Nollywood directors. Kingsley Ogoro, my friend, brother, and nemesis, would lead a high. I co-opted Nollywood Grace, Zach Oji, Okebakasi, Sonny McDon, Francis, Emeka Osai, Zik Zulu, Okafor, Francis Duru, Prince Jide Kosoko, and numerous friends who looked up to me, and I asked their support for the first episodes, and soon everybody who was anybody wanted to be part of Inside Out. I stacked every resource: friends, favors, loyalties, friend, extended family, wife, and links. I involved the cream de la cream of the big production studios: Tunde Kelani, Wale Fanu, Tade Ogidan, Tunde Olayede, Pat Nebo, Ozo Opeche, Simi Opeo Oluwa, Opa Williams, the late Chico Ejiro, and numerous others to ensure no failure of the program. I stacked even my first attempt to be president of DGN, Don Pedro Obaseki, and Matthias will attest. Inside Out with Agatha became a runaway hit, so good I did not realize it threatened the fabric of the marriage. At a meeting of the two families when a resolution was being sought to the marriage crisis, Inside Out was at the center of deliberations. It was agreed that if Inside Out could provide for the children, then we should let Agatha, the good wife, continue with it. After all, she was the marketing person, and Inside Out with Agatha became the cash cow of the good wife. It became her tool to malign me, became her weapon to wale my fame and rubbish my name with the influence it wielded and the contacts and connections it gathered. The good wife soon built an empire with no emperor. She employed maligning my name to acquire favors and contrasts. Inside Out is the source of all the good wife's wealth. My genius, my sweat, my vision, and for 20 years I swallowed it. My reputation diminishing as the good wife gathered momentum. So today, the good wife, using my brain, child has become a billionaire. No credit to me, no compassion, no royalty, but the good wife is good. Let raising the children be my royalty. In this last paragraph, he cried out. After all that he wrote, that Agatha made him pass through, the good wife turning him to this, da 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 da, da, that's why of all the whole thing she did to him, she walked his daughter down the aisle without him. But from this picture, his daughter showed him her husband to be. As a matter of fact, they both visited him in his house where this picture was taken. Now look at the mother walking their daughter, down the aisle without the father. What do you think happened? What could have led to this? Guys, popular TikTok commenter Rita for Delta reacted and said, guys, listen to her.
Your adult daughter refused for you to walk her down the aisle. She showed you her husband to be and even gave you drinks, but refused for you to walk her down the aisle. The question here should be why, and it should be directed to your daughter, not to Agatha. But hey, in Africa, the woman will always take the blame. Did you see the hug at the end when they got to the altar? That hug says a lot. That hug says we've been through the campaign. But when I saw your picture, come, Uncle Fred, now you don't age like this. You remember when you used to be the hottest guy in Nollywood then? One of the baddest guys in Nollywood. You were reigning. You were the king then. You were frolicking with women. Agatha was left in the gutters. And then you decided to leave because she was not enough. Agatha picked herself up and rebuilt that brand you're talking about. Yeah, that Inside Out, yes. She gave it her all. Now, hear me clearly. No program can stand if the marketer or the face of that program does not give it her all or his all. Irrespective of who was behind the camera, who is still behind the camera, Agatha gave it her all. She regave birth to that program and then built a multi-million naira empire today from that program. The question here is, why did people in the same industry all rally around that to support her, to help her build that brand? I leave you to answer that question. Some women know how to forgive easily. Some women don't forgive easily. And in everything you do, my dear man, cheat or do whatever you want to do. Deal with that woman. Do whatever you like with the woman. But remember, once they are kids, your children are watching. Some children are not as forgiving as you think. Some children, they are there. They will pay you back. This is my message to you today. If you like, learn one or two. If you like, be in the comment section and be arguing. It's entirely your choice and your decision how you treat your woman, especially where there are children. More wisdom.
Chai, you see that part where she said some women forgives while some don't. I don't want to mention anybody's name. I don't want to mention one popular Hollywood actor's name. I don't want his name to even appear here. But if care is not taken, this may be his own case. These children they are watching. They are really, really watching. Whatsoever a man soweth, so he shall reap. One of those days when they say the bad thing men do, it lives with them. Guy, you go to watch am koro 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 koro. You go to reap am. They reap am as you die alive. You go to reap am. I think the daughter owes him explanation to all this because she's an adult. She knows what she wants. Had it been she insisted that the dad will walk her down the aisle, I don't think that he will be here lamenting on this particular issue. So the daughter, he needs to ask the daughter a very, very deep and important questions. The kinsmen, they were there. Who collected the bride price? Who gave out the list? All these things. It is well with them. Oh, that being said, guys, that brings me to the end of this video. Please do give this video a thumbs up, massive likes, comment, and share. so that this video will get the visibility that it needs. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your bell notification. Very, very important. In case you're watching for the first time, this is Loudly Gist Lover YouTube. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. On this channel, we react, analyze, we give trending gist, celebrity news, true crime and true crime stories. And to my Tony subscribers, thank you for always watching, liking, commenting, and sharing. Bye bye for now. As I'm signing up for my next one. Peace out. I love you all. Okay, Messi Anungwano. Bye.